שם מסכת מעשר שני, דף חס למנהל, נשמע את זה בדברים שאני עושה. What the more on the bottom of the Omid of Yossi. Basically, we have Machlekes, just to review quickly, with Machlekes of Zira and of Yossi. What's the pshat in the Mishnah? Ma'aseh Sheni Bichalana Behema Shlomim or not, or it's a mitzvah to do it. Zira says that the Ma'aseh Sheni, the kedusha of the Shlomim goes away, and the Shlomim is chal on Ma'aseh Sheni is chal. So if there's Ma'aseh Sheni on the Shlomim, the Ma'aseh Sheni got nifka. Ma'aseh Sheni Rabbi Yossi says both kedushas are here at the same time. So Rabbi Yossi now wants a bigger ayah for the Mishnah Menachos. Pei Aleph. Omer Rabbi Yossi kol ilin milayin anon melinon umasnitem b'sayil lebzir. They bring a raya to his opposing Omer, which is against him, which is lebzir. Look the Pnei Moshe. Omer Rabbi Yossi, 3-4 lines at the bottom. Kloimer, the other Omer Rabbi Yossi gufe the kol ilin milayin danan aminon. Whatever I said till now, ich allein, sagt lav klum, then he pulls back. The Masnich, the Menachos, Messiah, as far as the B'zira, the Ba'plukta from the B'yossi to the B'zira, and he says that really I could bring a raya to the B'zira Shitta. The Tanina Mepei Katoida, unusual, brings a raya Feket. What's they done? Im Omar HaToida, Im Omar HaToida, V'lachma Min HaMaisa. The person says he wants the Toida and the lechem of the Toida with lechem. Both of them should be Min HaMaisa. Yevi. He should bring it. Min HaMaisa. V'lo michite Maisa Sheni, elo mimois Maisa Sheni. The Mishnah state you can bring it from the chitim, but not from the mois Maisa Sheni. What's the nafkamina from the chitim and the mois Maisa Sheni? What's the nafkamina? So the Pnei Moshe, look Shkapshat. Look the Marafulda. Now, how's this a raya to what we're talking about? Chitim and, Chitim, Mois Maisa Sheni, or the Maisa Sheni itself, which is the Chitim. There's one better. You can only bring it from the Mois Maisa Sheni, and not from the Chitim itself, Avos. So one way to learn Pshat, we'll soon see, one way to learn Pshat is because if it's Mois Maisa Sheni to Mois Maisa Sheni, you can have Egay. That can go away, and the Shlom can come. If it's Maisa, if it's a Shlom itself, that can't go away. So he says like this: Lo yavi michite Maisa Sheni, el mimois Maisa Sheni. If the Zach itself is coming from Mois Maisa Sheni, there's a din pigeon. It can go away. Mashagan itself, Maisa Sheni itself, does kenta chashavega. That's the Chay the Ibra first from what the B'yossi is saying. Zuk the Menafulda, kol ilam malayin, kol oisim dvarim oni oimim, the terutze kushes Rabbi Yirmiyah, v'onu royin the masnizim svila ke terutze Rabbi Zira. Right to the opposite. I'm going now to show you that the Mishnah agrees with the B'zira, that the two kedushas cannot exist at the same time. Look the Rashi. Look, call either milayin anu yom lechalik ben Rabbi Yossi to B'zira, the masnisim Messiah to B'zira, the Mishnah Menachos the right to B'zira, but masnisim rucha the tamed to B'zira isa the shani mekach shlishi b'kedushas ma'aser the kodesh. It says that they can't just bleiben the two kedushas don't stay at the same time. Look the Goyin on the left side, 3 lines on the top. Omer Rabbi Yossi called it Kloima Hatam Lo Yitira Anana Mina Achmas is Siyat Rabbi Yirmiyah. I'm going to bring a raya to Rabbi Yirmiyah, which is Zira. Zira to gefragt der boy, Rabbi Yirmiyah gefragt der boy, Zira gefragt. Kloima Hatam Shebeli Kichosoi Poka. When you buy the Shlomim, Geit Lechaveg the Kedushas Maisa Sheni. The Metzina about Toida, this is the Gemara in Menachos. Aleph, maybe Toida will achma min ha'maisa sheni. You can bring the Toida and the lechem for Maisa Sheni. But me know im yesh lo yichitim shetach the Mishnah zay. Im yesh lo yichitim shel Maisa Sheni. If he has chitim, which is wheat, for Maisa Sheni shahoylech Yerushalayim, which is carrying the payers now to Yerushalayim, and this was bought from Maisa Sheni. Maybe me'achitna lo lachmi Toida. This you cannot bring the lechem of the toida. Dafka koyin lechitim mimoyis ma'aser sheni. It can only be done from something which came from moyis ma'aser sheni. Akach tzarich loimer shebekicha. Why? Because when you buy now with this money from the ma'aser sheni, you buy the chitin. So with the kinyan, does it the chabzira shebekicha poka kedushas ma'aser sheni. With the purchase, get the kedushas ma'aser sheni, and that's how now comes the kedushas shlomim. So now, if you want to use this for chitim, for something for the toida, the same thing. You want to bring it now chalas, and these chalas are mavriach machil. What does it mean? It's going to be lessen the time that you're allowed to eat it. So merely you mavriach kotshim for machila, and that you can't do. By the shlomim. So what you do is, he says, if you take it from Moyes, Ma'aser Sheni, das kann man ja machen, steht in der Mishnah, but from the Ma'aser Sheni itself, das nicht. That's on the top of the Yom of Ches. The second line, I'm like, okay, boss the behem, the boss the type of the chal Ma'aser Sheni al Merel, will I nimsa maviach min achila? Amalei. The Ma'aser Sheni goes away when you buy the shlomim. Get the savek. That's the shitta of Rav Zira. Of Rabbi Yosef, and unlike Avinu Mekain, Eloy Tira Torah. Lika because the Ma'aser Elo Shlom Bavad. Beit is an achal b'zel mo. So you bring it high for the Mishnah. First, like the Mishnah, Dafke, you could use for the Torah something which was moyes chitim for Ma'aser Sheni. Shalokhu mi moyes Ma'aser Sheni. Lokhu moyes Ma'aser Sheni is alamol the geld. The kedusha of the geld goes away and it goes chal on something else. So that's why dafka mois ma'aser sheni, but not from the ma'aser sheni itself. It's charaya to the b'zira. We're stating the Mishnah. Now he's going to explain the Mishnah. Lo yoga omid beis on top. Lo yevi michite ma'aser sheni. Can't bring it from chitim, which itself is ma'aser sheni. In other words, it grew in the second year and has a shem ma'aser sheni. Elo mi mois ma'aser sheni. This is stating in the Mishnah. Now here the Yishalmi is mamash a pirush on the Mishnah. The Mishnah, look at the Mishnah, it's hard to understand what's an afka minute. So the Yishalmi, ma bein chitin, what's an afka chitin ma'aser sheni? Uma bein moyes, the money of ma'aser sheni, which you purchase without chitin. Elo belaki choso. Now moyes ma'aser sheni means what? You purchase something with it, you purchase the chitin with it. If it's done through a purchase of money, so with the lekicha geitavek, the kedushas ma'aser sheni, when you're buying now the Toida, or when in our case we're talking about you buy over here the shlomim, so with the lekicha get the back the kedusha from the money, but the kedusha from the ma'aser sheni itself that will not be removed. So man, you can't do it. You can only use it for something which is purchased from the money of the ma'aser sheni. Look the pnei Moshe. Uma bein chitin uma bein mois. Elo, what's an after minute chitin mois? This is the shot in the Mishnah. Let's read the Mishnah here. This is the Mishnah. This is the payoff or not. Only a live toilet. If he says he has a chiyuv to being a toilet, yevi v'lach min afulin. Both of them has to come min afulin. That's what a cloud goes. It can come only from fulin, not min afulin. Alay min afulin v'lach min amaisa. Yevi v'lach min afulin. Toilet min amaisa v'lach min afulin. Yevi v'lach min amaisa. Yevi. Look the Mishnah mechita and ma'aser sheni. Elo mi mois ma'aser sheni. You can't bring the mechita for the ma'aser sheni. Only for the mois of ma'aser. What's enough gemina? The mechita and the mois. What's enough gemina? So Rashi says here. To Moshe Hama hoyo v'ikuhu lemitzvah lover min akulin. So then is afkabein akom. You see, make yourself a nether. You can bring something for a akom. It has to be min akulin. V'loy ma'isi elo min achule ki mitzvose lahochi loy gorer lechem bos zema. But Rashi over here is not really explaining what's the afternoon which is ma'aser sheni, and chitna boys ma'aser. What's the afternoon? Rashi doesn't say. Look the ksav. Yeah, Rashi lo yover lechem mechita ma'aser sheni. Ask me the parish tam b'gemor. But also very difficult here. The Yishalmi is explaining it. Because one is mois ma'aser sheni, and one is Ma'aser Sheni itself. Who's might do? What's an afgemina? Zog the play Moshe on top, right side. When you're buying it, the chitten for the toida that you menadel to bring a toida, the kichas dov is mimois Ma'aser Sheni. Paka kedusha is Ma'aser Mimenu. You want to take Ma'aser Sheni and buy with it a toida. So the tzvein kedusha Mishtamishes bekeser echad. These two kedusha can't be at the same time. Get the back the kedusha from the Ma'aser Sheni because it's Ma'aser Sheni geld. It's not geld from Ma'aser Sheni. Hilkoch mechit the Ma'aser Sheni leyevi. You can't bring from the chitim which itself is Ma'aser Sheni. The ein kedusha is lachmei toida chala kedusha is Ma'aser Sheni. You can't understand one kedusha at a time. You can't have two kedusha. There's no place to be chal. But if you take the chitten which was purchased not because it was grown as Ma'aser Sheni, it absolutely is Ma'aser Sheni by itself. Gufa is Ma'aser Sheni. That you can't do. Abu mechitten shenilkechu mimois Ma'aser yevi lefisha poka mehem kedushas Ma'aser. That's how they have to zero. Zero hold that you take something which was purchased with Mois Ma'aser Sheni. It's transferable. It's a guy to chavek because we know that the money is only there temporarily, so you should be able to take it up to Yerushalmi. Once you bring it up to Yerushalmi, you're going to use this to buy something else. So it's oimid lakach that this kedusha of the kesef Ma'aser Sheni get to chavek. That is the chayv. I don't verstehe. And that I took this off from them Sefer. The moedik Sefer. He's like a chaim, a pirish on the Yishalmi. Shmot megabat. It's mamish word for word. But that's how he's masbid the zach. It's portion because now it's something which is moving. Money is always going to move because that's what money is. Money is only temporary to get you to Yerushalayim. So get to Sebek. Ma'ashen, if the chitten grew out to Ma'aser Sheni, that doesn't move. You can't move that away. So the meiler, you can't do it. You can't bring from Ma'aser Sheni. You can't bring a toida from it. Or then you can't bring a shlomas. Whose opinion is this? This is Abzir. Ma'ashen can be Yosi. If Yosi himself holds that Shtei Kedushas Mishamshim B'Keser Echad. You could have two Kedushas B'Keser Echad. That doesn't bother him in Omid Aleph, in the Havamina. But now he's Chayzer because of the Mishnah. On the left side, Masnis in Hi Ba'Toide. That's the Mishnah in Pei Aleph in Menachos. Heichido Malachmi Toide Ben Amaisa. If he was menadav to bring Lachmi Toide Ben Amaisa, Yevi Ben Amaisa Mimois Ma'aser Sheni. He could bring the Mois from Ma'aser Sheni, from the Mois Ma'aser Sheni. Abuloi Michitim Ma'aser Sheni, not from Chitim which was actually grown as Ma'aser Sheni. Vada should be Yosi Ma'ishna Mois Michitim. Look at Yosi the time. And the Babli Shtei Toch the time. It's very bekitza over there. It doesn't give me a real shot in the Babli. Comes again if Yosi doing the Yishalmi, it looked up shot. Vada Hainu Tamu. This is the time. The yochel lahevim in a chitin lach metoide elo shlekeir mechitin b'moyis Ma'aser Sheni, but not for chitin Ma'aser Sheni itself. Mishum the oz nuchel loime betchila. Well, now he's saying a pshat. The Pnei Moshe said the same thing, but he didn't say a pshat. What's the word? What's the sword? So yes, the menaful the oz nuchel loime. Yes, if he bought it from something which is chitin, which was purchased from Ma'aser Sheni, betchilas likichosai. Paka kedushas Ma'aser Sheni. Ma'ashi yef shaloim came b'chitna Ma'aser Sheni asma. He's saying that when you now buy with this Mois Ma'aser chitna, which was purchased Mois Ma'aser Sheni, and you menade for toide, mekan lahabel mafrei. Against the strict that this is always chal al Mois al toide. The bank al mo toide. I know why he has to say that. Was he holds because now if it's going to be once it's Ma'aser Sheni geld. Even though it's Mois Ma'aser Sheni money, he always holds that it goes back with the Katchila Azay, that now if you're using it for the Toida, it's as if it was a Toida from the Tchila. Mishum the Oz Nuchel Leime B'Tchilas Liki Chosay Poka Kedusha Ma'aser Sheni. But that's the Zug. What do you need that for? It's a schwerer Sword, so long as it's not the Zug. But do Zug there. Ma'ashi Yesh Leime came B'Chit Ma'aser Sheni Atzman, that you can't say that. Tam, Kin the Master B'Sog, Ba'al Zay D'Gemara, I'm going here slowly. Time because the master besomo she choylin halechem lovo lidei psul. V'yein esonim b'achila. Lechem the kedusha as a get apostle, and it become also b'achila. And if it's going to be apostle b'achila, and it's Ma'aser Sheni, mavrichem in achilosan. So you remind the zman of the achila is Ma'aser Sheni. If you remind the zman of the achila is Ma'aser Sheni, that's the chanissa. This is what we're talking about the whole time. You have to be nizir, not to be remind the achila. And if it's possible, you can't eat it. If you can't eat it, you took away the kedusha of the Ma'aser Sheni. But b'moyes, if it's money, yesh loima, the poker mehem kedushas ma'aser, the kedushas ma'aser went away. The nitvesu liyois l'toide betchilas kiniyasa. Aber b'mois shloima the poker mehem kedushas ma'aser sheni the nitvesu liyois l'toide betchilas kiniyasa. So matters was if it's what poker mehem kedushas ma'aser sheni with the money the nitvesu liyois l'toide betchilas kiniyasa.
When you buy it,
It was for Toida. It was for Toida.
There's no.
I know. You did it later. It goes back to the Katkila.
You don't have to go backwards.
Yeah, but what's great that you could take it now and use that money to buy with it a Toida. Yeah, this is the pshat. But Geld is almost gemacht. You should take it for my son, and you can take it now for a Toida. But what does he have to say when you did it? It goes back to the Tchilas Likichosa.
Go back. What's the thing? Go back.
Look what he says here. Go back to
right when you make the kinyan. There's no time for the Meister Sheni to be chal because automatically Toida jumps in right before.
The Tchilas Likichosa Ipoka
Kedushin. When he starts making the kinyan, automatically Toida jumps in before Meister Sheni.
This is mashman when you bought this now
you're
for
Meister Sheni. You're buying something. So normally it would automatically become Meister Sheni.
Right.
But then you said Toida, it automatically becomes Toida. There's no room for Meister Sheni.
This was nitfas b'mois Meister Sheni, right? That's Sunday. Monday he gets to Yushalayim. He says, "Oy vay, guy machen do a Toida. Mach a Toida. Falt my Toida. I want to use this for the Toida." Shaitan the Gemara, I can't understand. So look the Gemara. When is it? Not Monday. When he says that he wants to be a Toida, it goes back to Sunday. Why does it have to go back to Sunday for? This is
It has to go back to Sunday. It doesn't have to go back.
No, it's mashmah with them. When
he
says it now, for now,
when he's
Kilisiyana the what? The Toida?
Yeah.
No, then
when
that's
he goes
Pasha.
to buy the Toida.
Moshe also says that. That's Pasha.
He goes to buy the Toida, so Toida stops Meister Sheni from being chal because Toida is chal.
Takes off the Meister Sheni.
No, it doesn't take off. It doesn't let it even go on.
No, it was already Meister Sheni. No, you're taking Meister. No, the mission. No.
But now he's transferring that Meister Sheni to the food.
He said Toida. Now he wants to make a Toida. So he says you're allowed to take Meister
Sheni, and normally if we would buy something with that Meister Sheni, that food would automatically become Meister Sheni. But since Toida is coming in, it doesn't let that food to become Meister Sheni from the Meister Sheni because Toida jumps in before it.
Well, you could take chitin that which were purchased with Mois Ma'is saying that you could take them and use that for the Toida. So it was already chitin that had a shem of
That's what he's
Ma'is
saying, because you right when you bought it, you said right away Toida.
No, that's not the case. The case is he has chitin for Ma'is Sheni. For Mois Ma'is Sheni, bought chitin, and now he's taking this chitin Yushalayim, right? It came from Mois Ma'is Sheni.
He transferred it to money.
He transferred it chitin mi Mois Ma'is Sheni. That's the Lashon HaMishnah.
Now he has Mois Ma'ashen. He comes to Yerushalayim.
No. He has chitin. He will lachma min ha'ma'aser yevi lo yevi michitei ma'aser sheni ela mi Mois Ma'ashen.
Which is
chitin which we purchased.
He transferred it to money, and he's coming to Yerushalayim with the money.
No.
He has Mois Ma'ashen. He's coming with the money to Yerushalayim.
No, lachma toida min ha'ma'aser yevi min ha'ma'aser mi Mois Ma'ashen. The ma'aser geld which came from Ma'aser Sheni geld. So now it's Ma'aser
Sheni with the Ma'aser Sheni geld.
And now
normally he would buy Ma'aser Sheni, but he doesn't do it. He says Toida.
But this money is Ma'aser Sheni money. Okay, so now you're transferring this to Toida. You're transferring the Toida because money is money. Not right away. It was money was Ma'aser Sheni geld, and he's using the Ma'aser Sheni money to buy a Toida.
Right.
So where does the Ma'aser Sheni kedusha go?
It doesn't. It can't go because Toida is blocking it.
It goes away.
Toida goes in.
No, it goes away. It goes away.
It goes away because Toida is blocking it. Right. Because Toida is blocking it. The Toida doesn't let them.
I'm in it. So when you have Ma'aser Sheni, and now you're buying a shlomim or you're buying a Toida, so the Ma'aser Sheni is going to go away. With the lekicha of the shlomim, it goes away. That's zira. Now, when does it go away? When you're now taking the Toida, when you're buying the Toida, or when you're buying the Shlomim, when you're buying that, which is day 2, the Ma'aser Sheni is going to go away.
That's what it means. Right when you make the kinyan. Right when you make the kinyan to buy the stuff.
Well, yesterday. It came in here, now you brought it in, now yesterday it was Ma'aser Sheni go. Now you want to use it for something else. You want to use it for Toid Nishlomo.
Right, yeah.
So the Tchilas Kinyasa means the
No,
three. Okay.
Tchilas Kinyasa means Tchila of when it's Kenyan now to buy the Toida.
Now that's the Chaposh. Okay,
It means to say that it starts right away Toida. It doesn't let Ma'aser Sheni go in.
Okay, I have a difference of opinion. Okay. But you're making it simple. It's why you don't say it again.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying. Okay. That was like this.
Before, man.
So you're allowed to have different opinion.
100%. 100%.
So,
Yeah. Okay, let me say the Rashirillah Rabbi side, the Tinian Tamon, the Peik HaToide, that's the Menachas, the Mishnah. Okay, so also Mishama, he will act with Ma'aser, Yevi, Kamosh Oma, Im Yitze, Yevi, Mechite Ma'aser Sheni, the time of the Gufan Ma'aser Sheni, if it's itself Ma'aser Sheni, not money that came from Ma'aser Sheni, El Moyes Hanitvosim, Mikdishosa Ma'aser Sheni Yikna. If it's the money that came from the Kedushas Ma'aser Sheni, means you transferred the Ma'aser Sheni onto money, you paid it, that money you could use Lachmei Toida, L'Shem Toida, B'yoytze. Okay, so let's just stop over here a minute. Because the more is going to Okay, I'm not exposed. Okay, I hear. Dr. Yestazai. Omer Rab Chanina, Dr. the more weiter, Kumin Rab Mona, V'yovi min achitten ha truma l'koyin. So why are you telling me here you have something, let's say truma? The truma the zelbazach has to be yovi min achulin, and it can't come from something which has a kedusha. So what about truma? The truma the zelbazach. If you want to use truma, and truma you want to use it now for to make lachmei toida, why can't you use it for koyin? Amar Chanina Kumin Rab Mona v'yevi min achitten. Hatruma l'koyim v'shala b'aylam. The name Aini maybe. Omalei hagasmach. I bring a raya that you can't do such a thing. Something which is mutter to a kohen. V'shala b'aylam. Dokter shenishbach adam le'nifsel halechem. If you have dam which is took made a shchita, and with the shchita you have to make kabbalah, and then you make halacha, and then you make the zikr. So what happens if the dam falls down on the orders? And so do I have stick in the Kabbalah? Nishbach Adam le'nifsel halechem. So you have a shchita of the toida, and with the toida you have to bring the lechem. So just because now the dam passes the korban itself, but the lechem of the korban doesn't become possible. So what's make this? Zog the Pnei Moshe. Hagatzmach. Amalei hagatzmach. Shenishbach Adam ala zebach le'nifsel halechem. Bitmir. Why are you bring the lechem for? Lachmei toida. You bring this because you have a toida. You have a korban toida. The korban toida needs lechem, like a korban needs the sachem, something like that. Lechem agav azevechu. The fikr eni yochel lehevi lechem. You can't bring the lechem. Mechiti ma'aser sheni atzmon. Why not? You know why? Shema yir eiz psul b'azeva. Maybe there be some kind of a psul in the zevah itself. V'nifsel halechem, and now the lechem will be possible. Because it was a zich, it was possible in the korban, so automatically the lechem becomes possible as well. V'yoytze the beis hasefer, then it has to go be burnt because it's not kosher anymore. It's absurd. V'nimtzim ma'avdi ma'aser sheni, and then you can be ma'aser sheni. So v'hainu tam, this is the reason the yavi el mimois ma'aser sheni, the mimois ein kepeder k'moi ma'aser sheni asman. Mois ein kepeder. K'moi b'ma'aser sheni atzmon. Kavus. Oh, that's possible. Why doesn't it become possible?
Why does it say like you said before? It's less time. He has less time to eat it.
He doesn't say atzmon b'riyah. He's look do the pshat. He wants to say like this. What is the kimtus of? Oh, Chanina coming out mona b'yevi menachit matrum l'koyim v'shal l'bal. He's saying like this. What's the atir that is something from the korban itself? Well, Zayin. What's going to be? It can't be different than you have a toida, or you have the dam, and you have the toida. So the dam is not going to pass with the korban. You're telling me because shenish b'chadam lo yevi min alechem. Zukter, why? Why is that going to pass it? Fine, time lo yevi el mois ma'aser sheni. The mois ain't compared by mois nish. If it's going to be ma'aser sheni itself, that's a compared to yoytz the beis hasefer. Oh, but geld get this for the beis hasefer. Geld that's possible. Geld wird nicht possible. No, he's saying if you have money, you could buy lachmei toida with the money. You can't use chitin because chitin will come. The chitin could ma'aser sheni. You can't because punkt azevi by the dam. You say, but the dam is a psul in the dam. It's going to be a psul in the lechem also. So du ken euch sein, it's connected to that. So that's absolute. Not much
It's just that we were afraid that the lechem will become possible because if the dam is being mishpat, then we're going to have to burn the lechem, and if it would be Ma'aser Sheni lechem, we don't want to do that. But if it would be more Ma'aser Sheni, it's distracted.
Well, why not? Why must my shame different? Because there's no safe. There's no safe of guilt and there's no safe.
No, but at the end, it could happen at the end anyway. He's going to buy. He's going to buy the lachmi.
But right now, not.
The
But
money.
right now, not.
That could happen later.
Lama say in the Merafuda. Really, two days
Not buying it till after the Torah was nicker.
Take a look at the Merafuda. Merafuda is easier to understand. Look, that's like, I feel the truth of the Zayda. You're telling me it's not me kosher. How about for the Yochel Takasha? Let's bring it Menachitin. What's the problem? Mois Chitin you can't do. Why not? The Kohen Yikach Min HaLechem Trumosai. The Kohen, the name of the Kohen, and he'll go buy now the Lechem Trumosai from Trumageld. Vashar Yochel Abayim Kedim Lach Metoide. Everything's going to be Nechel. Make the hand of Kohen. And you don't have a problem. The Mashem Evriach Haimurim, who the have a bracha sheina cholam klal ela kreven lemizbeach. Everything you take now in money, which lachem toide, and you make from it, or you make from doten gemachte from toide. And toide goes everything on the mizbeach. And maybe you mamai from the chilos and ma'aser shein. Ma'aser shein top of the chesed. Here you're not eating. You're putting it on the mizbeach. So you have a problem. You might by chilos. What do you tell me lechem? There's a problem because you might mechilosai, but the kohen get the chesed. If the kohen can eat it, this is might mechilosai. V'chein habechor asmoi magrat lechten einlechten magrat wegen the bechor Ma'aser Sheni is geboren dort by the behemoth which he bought from Ma'aser Sheni is geboren yes habechor shenechel lekan ein ze abrocha. It's not abrocha because the kohen can't the chesed. If the kohen can eat it, that's not considered abrocha. Ragabe emurim. The Friedrich case, when you want to buy murim, you might buy shlama with the Ma'aser Sheni. Right, the gabe murim shein lecholim klal el krevim im ken afil el bzeida, fil el bzeida. Hadre kushel duchte ma'ishne mois mechit, was an afgeme mois mechit. For was we can't bring from the coin. And if you go to the coin, that's not called ma'id machilos. And for the gemara, it's daim to nishbech adam shel toide. Let's say the dam was possible from the toide. Before you made the zika, lechem, and lechem is possible because what? You can't bring lechem without toide, and the toide became possible because nishbech adam. Basurim b'achila was nimsas ma'avrichem b'achila. In ganzen I feel the coin does the shelf now feel about the coin oichnish, and that's why it's nifs the ganzen. I can talk about it. Do the chazani, do the what I said, but shumi came do hard this. Watch this. Back.
Take it.
Take it.
Okay. The gross is pshat. The gross is pshat.
Yeah,
but if you buy with the moist Ma'aser Sheni,
you're gonna buy
so
what?
then
You're gonna buy toilet.
then we're not worried that it's going to become possible.